Hey guys, welcome to episode 13 of season 2 here at FC Köln. We start with a home game against FSV Mainz, who are next to us in the league but a long way behind. They're on 30 points, we're on 37. There is less of a gap between us and 5th than there is between us and them, one spot below us. We also have 3 other games today. Dortmund, so preparing to lose that one. Stuttgart at home and Gladbach also at home. So actually we've got a lot of home games today. Just the Dortmund one is the away one. We'll play Mainz, we'll play Dortmund, we'll sim Stuttgart, and we'll play Gladbach. Now I'm hoping that we can close the gap yet further on those above us. The gap to Gladbach is 4 points. Beat them and it's 1, although what happens in the games between now and then obviously could affect that. Leipzig are just 5 points above us now. We beat them yesterday in the league and in the cup for that matter. And we're only 7 points away from Leverkusen in 4th. The Champions League is not out of the realms of possibility for us this season. It really genuinely could happen. But we'll start with Mainz. We'll try and get ourselves 3 points here. We'll take it game at a time and fingers crossed we'll end up with as many points as possible. Although I do expect to lose to Dortmund. Right, they're starting line. Zentner in goal. Martin, St. Just, Niakate at the back. Mandagora, Malong, Latza, and then 3 up top. No, 4. They always play narrow, don't they? 4-1-2 and 2 narrow. Ep13 and Kaison up top. Who was the right back? Schonlau. I didn't quite see him in time. Well, I think actually they beat me last time I played them Mainz. We might be up against it in this one. Weiser. Make that little bit of a burst forward there for Strata, and we could try and force the issue. Here's Luca Bacchio. Kainz arriving. It will reach him. St. Just is quick, but I've gotten away from him. But do I have the angle to shoot? St. Just is actually able to get back up and put in another challenge. Wow, what a defender. I could do with that sort of work at the back for me, to be fair. He's perhaps bringing himself into the picture for maybe a potential transfer to us. St. Just, that was really very good defending. I know he's got a good item on Ultimate Team this year with regards a special card. But, oh, Ep13. Oh, good save, Timo Horn. Oh, he was offside anyway. Oh, chances at both ends in the opening 9 minutes, but no goals yet. Trezeguet trying to get away from the defenders that are with him there. He's done really well. I just need to find someone with a cross. And we have... Oh, Weiser with a decent header there, but it's gone wide of the target, unfortunately. Manager wants more of that. Keep that going. And to be fair, I'd echo that sentiment, to be fair. Keep it going, lads, and we will get in front. Malong or Kunda out wide. Oasius. Oh, he could go for the 1-2. Kaison. Ep13, good save, but it's fallen straight back to him. That's the first goal we've conceded since the first game of yesterday's episode. I really don't want to look at your face, mate, to be honest. 1-0 down. Luca Bacchio shows good footwork there, but I wanted to go to Weiser, but there just wasn't really the opportunity to get it to him. Verstrata, he'll look for Luca Bacchio. Closed down quickly by St. Just, but we'll still get this shot off and draw the save out of Zentner. Try and get something from the corner, perhaps. Jorge Mera's underneath this, or Zentner's come for it well. Trezeguet, you're going to pay attention to the ball, mate? Yes and no, I think. Kaison could step away from me here. Has done well. Andragora. Forward there to Latza. Kaison again. I don't like this. This is the most dangerous the side has been against us in recent times here. And they might get on the end of that as well. And Kaison did. Has he given a penalty? Please don't tell me he's given a penalty there. I'm waiting for something to be shown. The cross has come in. Hoymera's gone up for the header. Oh, it's hit an arm. It's hit the first time that handball... The first time that I can recall handball being given since we turned it on. But the penalty saved. That was very interesting. I've not seen that so far. I turned handball on like 4 episodes ago. That's the first time we've seen it given. It's not even been given as a free kick outside the box. I've never seen handball be given as a foul yet in this game. But he went up for the header. His arm was out and it blocked the trajectory of the ball. And the Mainz man was there to head that home. So, I mean, he couldn't not give that. Handball given, penalty taken and saved. Wow. Half an hour played here. I mean, I'm in complete shock there. I didn't expect that to get given in that fashion. It's the first time we've had anything like that in a career mode series that I've ever done on YouTube. Jorge Mera using his head this time and getting rid of the ball. And this time we'll use his feet too. Oh, dearie me. Very, very nearly 1-0 Mainz, but thankfully they missed the pen. Katterbach, oh, wanted to turn inside and couldn't quite do it. We could yet, though, still create a chance here. Cielo, Lukabakio, Kainz. I needed that turn to get the pass off. Unfortunately, St. Jude's kicked that away. Kainz does have decent free kick stats, but I'm actually going to lay this off to a teammate. Not going to bother shooting from there. And then through... Oh, I was looking for Trezeguet. Never mind. Cielo. He's been in decent goal-scoring form recently, but that was comfortable for the keeper. Sean Lau. Driving down the line. In there to Boetius. They're looking for a second here at the beginning of the second half. Cross comes in and... Oh, good save. Timo Horn. I just held my breath to wait and see what happened. Corner to come in then from Boetius. It's a good delivery too. Oh, that's not the best from Timo. And into the middle again. And it's just hit Weiser. Wasn't much he could do about that. He just hit him. He was just stood there and couldn't react in time. Thankfully, he didn't hit an arm. Ball into the middle. Mera flicks away and will survive this onslaught for now. Back to Latza. Boetius to Yaremchuk again. Kunda. Good football from Mainz. Was hoping we'd get 3 points and maybe go into the game against Dortmund with a fighting chance. But this is not the way I wanted to go into the game against Dortmund. Lukabakio could try and get in behind. He seems rather reluctant to do so. I've asked him to make the run and he's going now. We'll slot him in. Takes any stride. Well, Trezeguet's arriving, but their defending has been superb, Mainz. Unbelievable how good they've been at the back. Just cannot get past anyone to have a shot on goal. Schonlau, he's got me running all over the shop here. It's probably a foul and he's given us such, but advantage played. I wish I'd let them have the free kick. Wow. We're going to lose for the first time in a while. But if you're going to lose to a goal of quality, then you can't really say much against it. That is one of the best first-time hits we've seen in this Köln save so far. Yeah. Defeat on the way, I think. Win this header. Well up, Jorge. Özcan brings it down. If we can get a goal within the next 2 in-game minutes, we might stand a chance, maybe, of getting a point from this game. Oh, but the keeper's made a good save to deny Florian Kainz. Trying my hardest here, but I think it's going to be our first defeat for a little while, unless we can win this header and knock that in, but we can't. Özcan will win that foot race and win the header. Jorge Mera brings it down. It's for Strata. Oh, that was on its way in as well. Their keeper keeping their win alive here. Oh, is he? Or has he balls it up? A easy way. That was such a bad header. I don't even know where to begin. Mitchell Weiser can't get the shot away and Fernandez will clear. Hezebue, with an open goal in front of him, has completely missed the target. Fluffed it entirely. Obviously, it wasn't guaranteeing us anything if we did get 1 goal back there, but it would have given us a great possibility of snatching a draw. We are going to lose, and they may yet make it 3. I'm so annoyed at myself for losing this game. It was such a winnable tie at home against Mainz. Come on, ref, just blow the whistle. End my misery. Thank you. No, it's not what I needed when I got Borussia Gladbach coming up towards the end of the month. They won on this match day as well. Leverkusen drew to Leipzig. Such a missed opportunity. Such a missed opportunity. Finally defeated. It was bound to happen eventually. It was good while it lasted. We should have kept it going against Mainz. We really should. I expected us to keep our streak going today, and I did. Things went from bad for worse. First a draw, now a loss. We taking this possibility into account. I'm surprised it ended like this. We learned a hard lesson today. Fair to say it was a tough match. Where do you think we went wrong today? The blame is mine. I'm not sure. The game plan was not followed. I'm not sure. I don't know where we went wrong today. We had some chances. We had some good chances too. I'm trying to sell you, mate. Go away. He's grown to 80 rated, so hopefully it means his valuation has gone up at the very least. The Chilean international manager's job. Don't want international management until the end of next season. Thank you for the World Cup. Gaps up to 6 points now to Leipzig in 6th. And now we've Borussia Dortmund away from home. Yay. Berkey in goal for Dortmund. Schultz, Kanji, Hummels and Wolf, Witzel and Delaney. Sancho, Brandt, Hazard, and then up top, Benzema. So Karim Benzema's their only new signing. Do they have Insigne on the bench? They do still have him. Marco Reus, bench only. Diogo Jota's there still too. Plenty of talent in the starting lineup. Plenty of talent on the bench. Expect to lose. Axel Witzel into Benzema. Oh, and he will find Julian Brandt, who's turned well and finds Benzema through the defender's, or the keeper's legs even, and into the back of the net. Well, that didn't take long, did it? That's frustrating. I didn't expect him to go for the extra pass there, Julian Brandt. I thought he was going to shoot. That's why I committed to try and block it. Didn't see the run of Benzema at all. Things just got even more difficult. Sørensen. Across to Verstrata. To Trezeguet. Good run being made by Jonas Hector. I've had to rotate slightly for this game because of the closeness in fixtures. Oh, why is that? Benzema quickly to Sancho. Oh, this is devastating football on the counter-attack from Borussia Dortmund. Jadon Sancho looking to get in behind. Sørensen turns but can't track the run. Good save. Away, please. No! Just wouldn't kick it. He just wouldn't kick it. 2-0 Dortmund, 10 minutes after they made it 1-0. I just couldn't get rid of the ball. He took that extra touch while I was powering up the pass/clearance. Ah! Everything fell into place yesterday, and now everything's falling over again. Schindler into Keintz. Cross for Trezeguet. He's found well. Oh, come on. Such a poor pass, or such poor anticipation from Luka Bacchio. Schultz. He's done me. And it's a good delivery, but Anton will head away. Only as far as Damien Delaney, though. Thomas Delaney, not Damien Delaney. Not the Crystal Palace man. Or the guy that used to play for Palace. I don't know where he is at the minute. Damien Delaney. Give me the ball back. Give me the ball back. Oh, I've nailed him. Brandt plays on. Shows good strength. Sørensen trying his hardest and does win it back. Come on. Get in behind Luka Bacchio. Go on. Do it. Get there, 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 get there. And we have one back. Game on. Let's go. Cozziello. Schindler. For the first time, he's in behind Nico Schultz. Are we going to start the second half superbly well? Or maybe. Jeeps. Nearly an own goal. Luka Bacchio with the throwback. No, I aimed at Trezeguet. Oh, man. I really need things to go my way in this second half. Desperate to try and get something from this game after defeat against Mainz. Down the line there is Schindler. He's where he's actually gone again. Kingsley could be in behind here. And he's uncatchable with the pace he's got in those legs. I need to pull this back to someone. And there is someone. It's Schindler. Oh, we've levelled it. We've levelled it. I wasn't who I aimed the pass at. I'll be honest. I was looking for the man on the edge of the box. Not the man just outside the box. Looking for number 8 here. I think it's for Strata. But he's pulled it back to Kingsley Schindler. Kingsley to Kingsley. And we're back in the game. It's 2-2. We've turned it around. Maybe things aren't falling apart today. Big throw coming up here. All the way back there to Akanji. Witzel into Royce. They've Barcelona coming up next. Dortmund in their European exploits. With ourselves out at the group stage, we're not having any further European exploits, but I was hoping we'd be fully fit for every single game, but not everyone was for this game. I've had to rotate slightly, and the players that were involved in the last game aren't fully fit for this one, which is really frustrating. Wolf into Royce. Driving forward. I can't quite close him down. Sancho around the corner tackle. Witsel. Sørensen in the way, and the header away is decent. Can Schaub win that? He can. Kingsley Schindler turns well. We'll look for Luca Bacchio. Got support here from Verstraete. And Schaub is rushing through. And turns well. And looks for Trezeguet. Mahmoud Trezeguet. Can we turn it right around? Maybe still. Schaub! Oh! Schaub off the bench might well have won it for us. Unbelievable scenes in the Velfarden Stadion. As Köln come down from 2-0, come back from 2-0 down to lead 3-2 against the unbeaten thus far Borussia Dortmund. Scenes! What's a misplaced pass? There's Chan for Strata. Schaub. Oh! Trezeguet was away. Here's Guerrero off the bench for them. Trying to do something. Delaney get to that. Özcan does well, but Verstraete just couldn't kick it in time. It happened for their second goal. Oh, Timo, good save. No! He's given a pen! I can't believe it. What even is this game? I want to see a replay, please. Oh, no. It's the incoming Sørensen that's given the pen away. Oh, it's caught him after he's had the shot. And on his follow-through, he's just landed on top of the leg. Oh, please. No, Marco Reus to step up. I'm going to go left. He goes right and buries it. It's 3-3. Oh, I got so excited when we went 3-2 up. They might not yet be losing their unbeaten streak. Reus. Out there to Guerrero. There you go. Leipzig have gone 3-1 up. So they're going to be pulling further away from us in those European spots. Get to that man for the challenge. I couldn't. Witsel finds Reus again. Oh, and somehow he's ridden the challenge from Anton. Just kick it, Sørensen. No. Oh, my God. He nearly did it again. Sørensen is not doing himself any favours here whatsoever. I only put him in because Jorge Mera was tired. And I'll be honest, I think I'd rather have played a tired Jorge Mera, judging by the way that Sørensen has played in this game. Wolf trying to get in down the right. It's in here to Rafael Guerrero. Drags it back for Strata away, and that will be game. Anywhere will do. And as soon as the keeper gets to it, it's going to be a 3-3 draw against Borussia Dortmund. Well, that was intense. Heart-stopping. Unbelievable. The Dortmund fans are really frustrated. I can't be disappointed, to be fair. 2-0 down to 3-2 up. And they pulled it back to 3-3. But jeeps, what a game. Press conference time. Trying to rebuild the morale if we can. Dortmund's defence managed to hold you off in both games. How do you plan to tackle the issue? Oh, I don't know. So we need to improve our offence. We scored 3 games against them. I can say, and quite rightly, fatigue is to blame. We did have a tired squad starting and not a full-strength squad starting either. Well, maybe not the result the fans were hoping for, considering the strength of the opposition. Are you happy with the result? Both teams played well. To be 2-0 down and still come back and get a point against a team like Borussia Dortmund, we have to be happy enough with that. When Dortmund's equaliser came in the second half, did you hope to get back in front? The draw was deserved, I think. We deserved the draw, and the way that they played in the first half and the fight they showed after going 3-2 down meant that they probably deserved the draw as well. Unfortunately, not able to take their undefeated streak away from them. They're still on for the invincible season, 21 wins of 25. Their 4th draw now against us. We're a point behind Frankfurt, but they have a game in hand. We're now 7 points behind, 8 points behind Leipzig. 9 points by Borussia Gladbach and 10 points away from Leverkusen with 9 games to go. We were in a similar position last year, but did still manage European football because of the Deutsche Pokal. Now, we're still in the Deutsche Pokal, so we could still get European football for next year thanks to that competition. We're going to sim the game against Stuttgart. Schaub is wanting to play. So frustrating that the game against Dortmund had to come so soon after the one against Mainz, but to have only gotten a point from those 2 games is incredibly frustrating. I'll consider it, but I'm not going to start Schaub. Now, we should win this. And I'm praying to hell we do. 3 straight defeats for them. But our form hasn't been great today. Please, lads, do not let me down. Do not let me down. Ihizwe gives us a lead. And less than 60 seconds later, Landgraf equalises for them. Into the second half. Stuttgart are in the bottom half of the table. Nowhere near us. Oh, they score. And then within 60 seconds, we have the opportunity to. But miss the penalty through Verstraete. Luca Bacchio equalises. We at least get a point. But we should have won that game as well. Oh, man. And it's getting further and further away. Oh. Everything fell into place yesterday. And still everything might be falling away from us today. Absolutely devastating if we aren't able to get European football for next year. But if we can drastically improve the team next year and only have domestic competition to concentrate on, then maybe... Oh, interesting. Ihizwe, that would be a no. Then maybe that might be the best possible way to challenge for the title. Although evidently we're going to have to be on the most incredible season's worth of form to do that. I'm just going to accept that for Clemens. Nobody so far has been able to afford his wages. Players leaving on international duty. That's not going to bother us though. We have Gladbach at home next. Now this could be huge. Win this and we could draw ourselves right back into the fight for European football via a league finish. We're ready. We're rested. We're ready. I need to win this. Last time you scored 2 goals against Borussia Gladbach, made it look easy. Will you be able to defeat them again? The lads have what it takes. I believe we can do it. With the count about to fall on this Bundesliga season, I mean, there's still 9 games to go. We have to stay focused and concentrate to our fullest capabilities for the entirety of the rest of the season if we're to pull it off. Either via a league finish or via the semi-final and then subsequent final of the Deutsche Pokal. Massive games every single time between now and the end of the season. We've got 8 cup finals in the league and we may even have a cup final outright by the time we get to the end of the season. Let's get a win. Right, Gladbach starting on Wojciech Szczesny in goal for them. Then Sabajnik, Ginter, Janczk and Lehner as the back 4. Kramer, Hoffman and Christie in the midfield with Thuram, Fabian Johnson at striker. I would have thought they'd have been the other way around. And Hermann on the right. Wojciech Szczesny in goal for Gladbach. Well then, that's unexpected. This task just got even more harder, didn't it? Go to Verstraete again. Cozziello to Mitchell Weiss. I'll go through there and I see the run of Florian Kainz. This could be huge. It's not. At full pace, he's put it past the post, unfortunately. It's going to take something of quality to beat someone like Wojciech Szczesny, who's probably 87 or 88 rated in this save by now. Good opportunity, though, to start things off. That gives me hope. We've a defeat and 2 draws so far today. It's time for a victory. Into Mitchell Weisser. Put that there. And away is Luca Bacchio. And Florian Kainz is there available in the middle if we can find him. Wojciech Szczesny. God damn it. I mean, Jan Sommer would probably stop. He saved it with his face. Jan Sommer would probably have stopped that anyway, but... Oh, God damn it. That was such a good move and a brilliant opportunity. Here's Trezeguet. Oh, trying to get it to Luca Bacchio again. We will keep this ball in play here with a Ihizwe. And that's a really good delivery. Luca Bacchio scores! A goal for Köln! We lead in the 20th minute. That was a superb delivery from Ihizwe at right back. It's very, very, very rare that I score from a cross on FIFA 20, but that was absolute perfection from the right back. Luca Bacchio right underneath it, perfectly weighted over the number 28's head, and Wojciech Szczesny couldn't keep that one out. Matthias Ginter was the man underneath it. It's Luca Bacchio with a header. It's Köln with the lead. Hermann, cross, decent. Oh, Timo, you could have caught that, mate. You really, genuinely should have caught that. Oh, and then trying to get it away. Ryan Christie intercepts his Christoph Kramer out to Ben Sabajnik via Ryan Christie again. To deliver, maybe. No, Ihizwe. Oh, Ihizwe. Oh, my God. Ihizwe is an absolute monster today. Luca Bacchio is on the run again. And he's in behind again. And he's shaken off the defender. Luka Bacchio. No, Szczesny. Yes, Luka Bacchio. Oh, Jesus. Wojciech Szczesny is a... Well, if he's a monster at right back, Wojciech Szczesny is a monster at the other end in goal for them. But we still have our second. How Luka Bacchio didn't sweep that home first time round, I'm not sure. We'll have a look at the replay. He's clean through. He's on his own. He's under no pressure. I've tried to put it in the corner, and he's just not... He's not aimed it in the corner well enough. Thankfully, second effort wins the header against Matthias Ginter. It's very rare that you win those encounters as well. Somehow, we've come up with 2 in the same game within 9 minutes of each other. Luka Bacchio has 2 for us. We have a 2-0 lead. And after a really, really frustrating episode thus far, this could be just what we need to keep the push alive. And Sabini out to Marcus Thuram. Nice tackle by Ahizabwe. He's at it again. He's having a hell of a game. Oh, that was meant for Luka Bacchio. Thankfully, it fell straight back to me, but that could have been dangerous. Right, Luka Bacchio. That's a nice turn. Matthias Ginter gets the better of me on that occasion, though. And there's a lot of bodies here. They've given it away. And we've gotten it through to Trezeguet. It's 3. Oh, God. I don't know how this is happening, but we're 3-0 up against Borussia Gladbach. Let's go! Thuram turns back, and Mitchell Weiser will jump in. Oh my God, we're in again. What on earth is happening at the back for them? Oh, lovely little back heel, and it'll reach Florian Kainz. It's 4! Before half-time! Self-destruct button. Borussia Gladbach. Herrmann. Decent delivery, but comfortably dealt with by Jorge Mera. Weiser into Florian Kainz, and the counter-attack is on, but they have got a number of men back here. Not that that's helped them thus far in the game. Trezeguet, was for Strata even, does well to get that to Luka Bacchio, and he just has the space to run into here. He'll go sideways once as we go back to Luka Bacchio. Oh, so close to a 5th. Weiser delivers it. Kainz can't get to it. It'll drop here to Verstrata. Is he going to win that battle? No, he's been hit in the face, and the referee doesn't apparently seem to care. Herrmann, oh, now it's them on the counter with numbers in their favour as well. Can't get back to that. No, can Katterbach get back to Patrick Herrmann? Trying desperately. He's turned well, and we have gotten it off him. Well, this is getting stretched now, isn't it? Kainz to Weiser. Numbers are over on this right-hand side, and he's ways in again. We seem to forget about the football for a little while. Somehow Mitchell Weiser's gotten to that. And Luka Bacchio has played in again. Is it to be 5? Yes! It will not stop going in. It's a hat-trick. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. 5-0. Right, fancy from Raphael. A bit unnecessary. Oh, that was a terrible attempt on goal. Just bowl that out here to the midfielder. Verstrata, Luka Bacchio, Cozziello. Oh, Mitchell Weiser could have run into that space there and didn't. Here's Cordoba. Put him on as a substitute in this second half. We'll go short there to Verstrata. Turn back. 2 minutes added on at the end. Oh, but doesn't look like there's going to be a 6th goal. To match our best win of the season, and arguably the best win of the season with regards to the opposition that it's against as far as the fans are concerned, a hat-trick for Luka Bacchio. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. We are going to win this game by 5-0. Unbelievable scenes. I can't quite believe that's actually happened. After the way that the other games went for us today, a 10 out of 10 performance from Luka Bacchio. Unreal. I think morale should be sky high after that. Cozziello is considering his hot run of form today. How satisfied are you with his performance? Certainly deserves all of the praise. A hat-trick is something we rarely see nowadays. What's your take? Oh, breathtaking performance is certainly the right way to say it. Unreal. You won again. Do you think that Borussia Gladbach played well? No, there's no, not as well as us. The lads did it. I can't say there's no stopping us because we've been stopped already in today's episode. I'll say the lads did it. All credit goes to them. Tucking another victory under our belt. If only we could have done that in other games today. Although we're now still 4 points away from Rasenballsport Leipzig. So we're getting ourselves back in there again. It's swaying one way then the other with regards to those European spots so far. And we might not even need those European spots if we win the Deutsche Pokal. But we're Wolfsburg in our way in tomorrow's episode to potentially stop us from reaching the final in the first place. And then after that, obviously, we'd have the final to play, and it was probably going to be against whoever won the quarterfinal between between Dortmund and Bayern, as there was a Der Klassiker going on in the quarterfinal. I don't know who won that fixture, but we've got Wolfsburg, thankfully, not the other one. Clemens sold, another bit of money raised for the new season. That's superb. You're going to be a no. Let's see, we had a terrible month last time round. It's going to be a no. That's a no. That's a no, and that's a no. We've got some good players currently that we're now constantly training. Are you going to be any good? No. How about you? If he was 14 or 15, I'd say yes, but no, no, and no. Okay, never mind. Right, Hanover tomorrow for us. Hanover, Freiburg, Schalke. Well, all three away. Hanover, Freiburg, Schalke, Bayern, and Wolfsburg. I think I'm probably going to end up simming the first two, playing the last three, I think. Schalke are 10th. Freiburg are 17th. Hanover are 11th. Yeah, I think that's the right way to do it. Sim the first two, play the next three. Tomorrow, we will find out if we will or will not find ourselves in a cup final. That's exciting. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that semi-final tomorrow and another game against Bayern. I'll see you then.